Now, from the downtown of Northwest Arkansas, in Uptown Rogers, with weather from Bentonville to Fayetteville, Fort Smith, and beyond, here's Oz weather meteorologist, Garrett Lewis.
Good Friday to you. It is June 7th, and we have some shower and thunderstorm chances, but more importantly this weekend, you should see what the heat index is going to be. Many of us are going to top 100 degrees on Saturday with the heat index. Yikes. Yeah, it's going to be hot, and we do have rain chances, but what's interesting about the rain chances is these little disturbances, these little waves that move through, they're mostly targeting Kansas and Missouri, meaning we're going to get scraped by them on the tail end. So the rain chances are a touch lower here than they are farther to the north, but I do think we'll see some showers just because of the instability. And of course, when you get that much heat, you are looking at more instability and the chance of those pop-up showers in the afternoon and the evening. Although I think the best chance of rain is Saturday night into Sunday. By Sunday, we get lower temperatures, and then we have another system next week. So let's get right into it. Let's talk about what's happening now and then what we see for the weekend. A live look from Jane Street on I-49. Some passing clouds out there. We will have passing clouds throughout the day today, and it will be an okay-ish weekend. It's not Gold Star A+, but hey, it's not a washout. We're not dealing with widespread severe weather everywhere. So, hey, win-win on that front, right? A nice morning, though, to get the day started. So here's how the weekend is shaping up. We're looking at temperatures in the low to mid 90s. Now, the big thing, though, is the heat index. On Saturday, even though temperatures may only be in the 90s, and I think they will be parked in the 90s, remember all the rain that we got, how wet the ground is, how green the trees are and the grass. That's giving off humidity and water vapor. That increases the heat index. So although temperatures may only be in the low to mid 90s on Saturday, I think we see that heat index approach 100 degrees to 105 in some spots, maybe even more than that, depending on where you are. Saturday afternoon is going to be toasty, and we may have a pop-up shower in the afternoon. We also may have that complex Saturday night into Sunday, which lingers perhaps into the first part of the day on Sunday morning. Temperatures in the afternoon Sunday come down because of more cloud cover, and it's a weak front that's moving through, so we'll be closer to about the mid 80s or so. Here's what I'm talking about as far as the heat goes. It's toasty. This is Saturday afternoon. Most of us will top 100 degrees to anywhere to 100 to 105, maybe even 107 in some spots. We're looking at very warm temperatures heading into the weekend. Again, this is the heat index. This isn't the actual air temperature, but it is going to feel very, very hot out there. For today, though, you saw on the camera a moment ago, we had some passing clouds. We'll still see passing clouds today. You can see that front boundary that's in the area. That will lift back to the north as a warm front, and that'll give us the increased instability and those warmer temperatures as we settle on into Saturday. And then that north to south flow in the atmosphere is what's going to bring us those storm complexes. So let's explain that a little bit more and kind of walk through this one. So this is a look at how this plays out. And right now we're looking at later on this evening. So I wanted to take a full wide view because I think it really dictates and shows a little bit better of how things are going to play out. If you take your eyes up there to Nebraska and North Kansas, you see the bright red storms there in southern Nebraska. You can also see the brown line, see the little loop there, that little dip that is from just southwest of Wichita to southwest of Omaha, those little dips in there. That's a little trough. We call it a shortwave because it's a small one, and that's going to roll through. See a little ripple there? That shortwave rolls through Kansas and Missouri more so than Arkansas. This is moving into the late evening hours coming up, and then as we head into the overnight, that little ripple starts to make its way in from the northwest to southeast. This is late Saturday getting into Sunday, and you can see how that complex starts to scrape our area. Kansas City gets it a lot worse. We're on the tail end of it. That ripple, again, you can see it moving if you look real close, kind of in the middle of where those storms are. So that's providing the lift, that little shortwave is, and that's going to give us the chance of storms late Friday into Saturday, and then again late Saturday into Sunday. This is Saturday into Sunday because I think it's the better chance. That ripple starts to move through overnight, and we'll have some showers that develop out ahead of it. You can see it there with some showers in the region and possibly heading into the early morning hours on Saturday or Sunday, and then again in the afternoon. The bottom line is these complexes roll in on that northwest flow and they clip our area, with Missouri getting the bulk of the rain and the severe weather, us getting a few showers and storms overnight and into the daytime hours too. These storms leave boundaries, and these boundaries get reactivated. So here's what it looks like for late Saturday evening, and I thought this was important because I wanted to show you the storms that develop, and then this is closer to about 9 o'clock at night or so. So you have showers and storms with the warm front lifting north out across Missouri and North Arkansas. So I think we will have some isolated to scattered showers in northwest Arkansas for Saturday. I think there's a better chance of rain in Bella Vista, Rogers, and Bentonville than there is in Fort Smith, Van Buren, and Greenwood for Saturday. And then as that complex that that we were talking about to the northwest, up there around Kansas and Nebraska, that shortwave rolls southeast. That increases our rain chances during the overnight into Sunday, but it's also going to drive a weak front into the area. So Sunday is going to end up being quite a bit cooler than Saturday will be. So in a nutshell, the weekend is going to be hot. No surprise there. We are into June, and temperatures will be in the 90s, heat index near 100. Sunday is the cooler day. It's not a perfect weekend, but it's not a washout weekend either. We will have some showers out there. The best chance for rain for everybody is going to be Saturday night and into Sunday, but a pop-up shower really is possible at any point, simply because the atmosphere is warm, it's humid, and we have the front in the area. When you have those three going on, you get daytime heating, and it's just like last ingredient you need to get some of these things to bubble up. So I do think there's a chance of getting a pop-up shower here and there. It should be quick and brief, not a washout, and then a better chance of seeing some rain late Saturday into Sunday. Looking ahead into next week, there may be another chance of showers early in the week before things calm down and heat up, which is what you would expect for mid-June as well. Hey, at least it's not super bad weather as we head into the weekend, and we're not looking at a major system moving through, although that storm complex will clip our area both tonight and especially Saturday night into Sunday. We'll be watching the weather. I hope you have a great weekend. It looks wonderful out there, and it feels like summer for just about everybody. So the pools, being outdoors, and of course, make sure to apply plenty of sunscreen as you make your way out and about. Have a great weekend, and I'll see you next time.